Great. So, how are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. How about you?
I'm great. I think the last time we met, you were feeling a bit under the weather. So, how are you doing now?
Yeah, that thing is cured now. I am feeling good about that.
Good. I'm so happy to see that you're fit as a fiddle. So, please tell me, how was your day?
The day was pretty busy. It was, I can say, productive day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it was a productive day. Very nice. So, it's what, 6 o'clock right now? Are you done with all the important tasks for the day, or are there any things that are pending?
No, no, I have done. I have completed everything. After this session, I would just go for playing badminton.
Exciting. So you have a very exciting evening ahead of you.
Yes.
So do you usually play a sport in the evening?
Yes.
Mhm. What sports do you play normally?
I play badminton only, and sometimes I do yoga. So I play only badminton. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Who taught you how to play badminton?
I was in Navodaya, so I had that one game. So we know, in Navodyas it is necessary to take one game and play every day in the evening. It is a kind of a rule in the schedule
Mm-hmm.
that is fixed already for students. So I used to play badminton at that time too.
Mm-hmm.
But during
Okay,
college,
that's
I just
fascinating.
left. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So at your school, picking one sport was mandatory for all the students?
Sorry, I lost you in between. Can you repeat?
Okay. When you were in school, was it mandatory for all the students to pick one sport?
Yes, yes. It was. Even still in Navodyas, it is mandatory.
Oh my goodness, that's wonderful, don't you think? It's very rare because in most schools, sports is slightly neglected. The teachers or the curriculum mostly focuses on the subjects like math, science, and stuff like that. Sports is usually neglected. They don't really care whether students are playing or not. So this is something really unique.
In Navodaya, everything is unique.
Is it? Okay. Maybe in the upcoming sessions, you can tell me some traditions that you had in Navodaya, or let tell me now itself what were some things that made your school unique from the rest or different from the rest.
First is like it is we have to stay only there with the teachers and with classmates only. We are not allowed to stay with family.
Mm-hmm.
So we inculcate this habit of managing everything on our own, then living with friends as a family, and
Hmm.
we have to accept that this is our family now, the whole family, 500 students or teachers,
Mhm.
and how to behave in a certain situation in a such certain way with everyone, how to stay collectively, how to
Mhm.
because there are a lot of rule and regulations. We are not allowed to
Hmm.
go out, we are not allowed to use mobile phones, we are not allowed to watch television, and
Hmm.
we have to whether it is a winter or summer, we have to Navodaya start their classes from 8 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
So it is
Okay.
like fixed. It cannot be changed according to weather, according to season. Because we have a one thing that we attend school two times. First in
Mm-hmm.
the morning from 8
Okay.
to 1:30 p.m.
Okay.
8 a.m. to
Okay.
1:30 p.m. And after
Mm-hmm.
that, lunch and a short break of 1 hour. Again,
Mm-hmm.
we have to go for remedial classes for 2 hours. And after that, in the evening, that 1 hour for playing a particular game, and then attendance and everything. And then after in the evening, after playing, after that, enjoying with students, with friends,
Yeah.
we get some snacks or fruits, so we enjoy
Yeah.
that together. And then in the evening, again,
Hmm.
after dinner we have to go for studies for 1 hour again in the night time too.
Okay.
we
All right.
And it is again a necessary, like fixed thing that you have to sleep at 10 or 10:30, between 10 or 10:30. That's why this is in my habit still to sleep between 10 to 11. I go to bed. Yeah.
So you start feeling drowsy by 10 p.m.?
Yes.
Okay, fascinating. So some
Hardly.
habits stick with us, right?
Yes.
Okay, really nice. I'm sure it must have been a very unique place to be, and obviously, you've been disciplined, right?
Hmm.
You lived with a lot of discipline for many years, so good for you. I
Yeah.
think discipline is very important for children, especially.
Uh,
So, do you think we can achieve anything in life if we are indisciplined?
yes, I guess. Yeah, I believe in that. We can
No,
achieve anything.
indiscipline. Indiscipline is the opposite of discipline.
Okay, okay. Yeah, indiscipline. Okay, I got you wrong. We can. You are asking like, can we achieve anything if we are indisciplined?
Indisciplined, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Means if we have zero discipline in our life, can we achieve anything?
I believe yes. I believe like some people don't require discipline. It
Mm-hmm.
is not like a proper schedule or timing, but some people follow. They wake up whenever they feel. They do work whenever they feel. Like this is kind of they follow their heart for
Right.
everything. Still, they are thriving. I have seen many people. They are thriving without following a particular schedule. So I
Uh-huh.
guess nowadays it is kind of a smart work. If in just you can complete the 10 hours work in just 2 hours. So this is, I
Yeah.
guess, your smart work, your intelligence, and based on that, people are thriving. I have seen.
Okay. Yeah. Even I
But
have seen a lot of people who procrastinate. They procrastinate everything to the last minute, but somehow they still get things done and they do it really well. I think some people function better under pressure, but I can't. How about you? Can you work under pressure? Can you work productively under pressure?
no, I cannot. Not at all. I always feel like whenever I have proper time, then I can focus without worrying about the deadline or without worrying about the other things. Then only I can be very productive. In the pressure, I cannot do things in a right way.
Okay, same here. High five. Right. So even when
Yeah.
I was in school or college, I made sure that all my concepts were revised before a test or an exam because I knew that I wouldn't be able to grasp any concept 1 day or 2 days before the test. It was completely impossible for me. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. True.
preparation is very important. Even now, when I talk to students, they tell me when I'm in the class, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to speak. So I tell them, come with a bit of preparation, just go through the topic, especially if you're a beginner, right? Go through the topic, prepare, imagine what answers you're going to give. So it'll be a smooth sailing after that. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
great then. Cool. So I've been interacting with you for over many months, right? Over many months. But I never asked you if you have any pets at home. So now you can tell me, do you have any pets at home?
No, we don't have, we don't keep.
Hmm.
Many years ago, my brother kept a dog at home,
Hmm.
and he was very attached to that one. That
Hmm.
only one pet we have experienced. I don't have much because I was, again, I was in Navodaya. So, but he was connected to him, and after that, he met an accident and he died. So my brother cried a lot. He didn't take food for 2 or 3 days.
Hmm.
Then after that, my father and my grandparents, scolded him that if you are feeling that much attached to this animal, you are not allowed to, bring another one at home. So after that, he didn't keep any pet at home.
He didn't keep any pet at home. Okay, okay. So yes,
Yeah.
keeping a pet at home is equivalent to having a family member, right? Another family member. You share the same
Yes.
space with them, you play with them, you talk to them, you feed them. It's like a family member only. So
Yes.
great. Do you miss having a pet? Would you like to, have any cute puppy or kittens later in the future?
Yes, I feel I want to keep a pet with me because I always live alone.
Hmm.
In future, I don't know, but whatever the scenario, I would love to keep one. I always, whenever I see people going with a dog, and when I see videos on YouTube, many people
Hmm.
talking to them, they are also participating equally, like playing, and they are showing their amusing interactions with their family member. And
Yeah.
in the vlog also many people share what they are doing, and while
Hmm.
shooting those videos they start playing even more. So I
Hmm.
enjoy watching those videos. I always feel like I'll keep that one.
Hmm. Okay, good. Good for you. Um, and a lot of animals these days are kept in cages at zoos or circus. So, what are your views on that? Is it okay to keep animals in zoo? Are there any benefits to it or only drawbacks?
uh, I think, uh, yeah, in my opinion, it,
Hmm.
like that is based on the situation. It can be done only when it is required or it is necessary, like for their safety and for their well-being. But
Hmm.
otherwise, if there is no harm in the open environment, they should be allowed to roam and explore their own environment there. And again, I feel like in casing them, I know many people share that they have done their mastery in understanding animals behavior and how they
Yeah.
behave in a certain way, how they feel.
Hmm.
But again, I feel like no one can understand them properly, even though we human beings can speak, right? Can share their feelings. Still,
Yeah.
we complain sometimes. No one is here who can understand me properly. No one understands me, right? Many
Yeah.
people complain that, and it is there. So, if you are saying like we have done this mastery of understanding
Hmm.
animals, it cannot be. Sometimes they also feel like even they, like we human beings can speak properly. Still, we feel. So, what about them? They cannot even speak.
Yeah.
So no one can understand them properly. No one can get their feelings, how they are feeling being in that case, or
Yeah.
where they want to go and how they want to explore their environment.
Hmm.
So I my opinion is that they should not be cased without any reason and without the
Hmm.
necessity.
Yeah, I agree with you. I fully support wildlife sanctuaries. Those things I fully support because there the wild animals are protected from poachers. But zoo, I think it's a little inhumane. Imagine, I mean, we've lived in the pandemic for almost 1.5 years, so it was
Yeah,
equivalent to living in a cage, and it was such a horrible time, right? And those poor
yeah.
animals have to live in a cage for all their lives, so it's a bit sad, right?
And
Okay.
even though during pandemic we were at our homes, still we were feeling really bad. So
Hmm.
if they are not at their home and they are caged in the dark room, it is difficult.
True, true, true. In some zoos, they are well taken care of. They're fed on time. They're groomed. But in most zoos, I've seen animals being starved. They're not fed at the right time, and they lose so much weight. It's really sad, But what to do?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the topic of pets only. What are some things that a person should consider before bringing a pet home? Two or three things that they should keep in their mind.
I have watched few videos where people share like if you are going to bring a dog, like dogs are considered like way more energetic and active. They love to play with you, they love to go for walk, and
Yeah.
they do stuff at home, right? So if a
Mm-hmm.
person who is very busy and who cannot spend much time with that pet,
Mm-hmm.
and we cannot go out for a walk and cannot play with that, so they should
Yeah.
not consider a dog at home. They can bring a cat, I guess. And again, if you have ample amount of time, you can
Hmm.
bring, and you have to take care of all those things. And
Hmm.
pets also demands, you have to interact with them, play with them, go for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
And before bringing any bird or any different, you have to keep in mind about their diets and if they
True.
have, how to know if they have any kind of,
Hmm.
disease, if their stomach is hurting, if their head is hurting, or
Hmm.
how to get to know. We should research, people should research about that too,
Hmm.
and what kind of temperature is required for that
Hmm.
particular pet. It should be very cold or hot, or what kind of, again, and the food stuff. And then the behavior, we should understand the behavior of a particular pet, so we can
Mhm.
read about it in how it behaves in a certain way, in a
Hmm.
certain situation. So I guess these are the situation we can consider before.
Great, Rajni. You've covered them all. You've pretty much covered them all, and you were so systematic in the way you explained. Like, the ideas were not jumbled. You picked one idea at a time, you explained that properly, and then you moved on to the next point. So that's really impressive. Good job.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Really nice. Okay, fine. Would you ever consider have keeping any wild animal as pet? Because I've seen in some countries, very rich people, they have lions, tigers, snakes, these kind of animals as pets. So would you ever dare to try something like this?
No, I cannot. I haven't thought about it. Although I like challenges and adventures,
Hmm.
but I haven't thought about this one. I have watched one video, I guess many years ago. Like one girl is keeping a lot of. No, yeah, yeah, that was not about lions. That was about dogs again. Yeah. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I haven't thought about it. I think I'm really scared of lions or snakes. Yeah, snakes.
Snakes. Very good. Yeah, snakes. Imagine that a very wealthy friend of yours invited you to their home for lunch, and they have these kind of wild animals as pets at their home. So would you dare to go and visit them, or would you politely decline the offer? What would you do?
Uh, I would love to go. I would love to visit,
Mhm.
because if the friend is with me already, he will take care of the situation if something is going to happen, or if some any pet is going to bite me. So,
Hmm.
and otherwise, I would love to see how they are living with the family. Yeah. So I would love.
Okay, good. So you are a curious person then.
And I also love to know the behavior, how they behaves in a certain situations. We have seen in movies like dogs play really a vital role in
Hmm.
one's life. If someone
Hmm.
is facing a trouble, if no one is there to help a person, dog
Yeah.
does that instead. So that is what I wanna see on my own, like how they really do.
Yeah, true that. You can get a first-hand experience of their behavior.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Amazing. And my last question to you for the day. After this, I promise not to bother you too much. My last question is, so when we bring a pet home, we take care of the pet, right? We groom them, we clean them, we feed them, give them medicines on time, etc. Is there
Yeah.
anything that pets help us with? Can human beings benefit from bringing a pet home?
Yeah, there are a lot of benefits bringing a
Hmm.
pet home. Like when we interact, especially with the pet, they,
Hmm.
improves our mood. They reduces our, they helps us in reducing stress, improves
Hmm.
our mood, and
Hmm.
if we are doing a physical activity also with them, like playing with them,
Hmm.
then we
Hmm.
forget about all the difficulties and the worries in our mind. We
Yeah.
totally engross with that play. It happens when we play with a kid too, with a small
Yeah.
kid. So as same, they also help us. They are I have seen they are really good companions. So they provide that companionship, and they can provide amusing interactions by their playful behavior and curious nature. So I
Yeah.
think it is somewhere they are helping us in reducing stress.
Yeah, it's a stress buster. So even I have experienced this. At one point of time, one of my cousins had two golden retrievers at home, And every time I went to visit him, I would return with a fresh mind. I would return with a better outlook towards life. I don't know why, I don't know what changed, but somehow I think pets radiate a lot of positivity. So it's a wonderful
Yes.
feeling. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Amazing, Rajni. So you spoke really well, as always, very systematic way of answering, good vocabulary, great sentence structures. The one thing that I would like to recommend to you, whenever you are explaining a lot of things in a sequence, right? Please take pauses in between. Otherwise, you have this tendency to connect everything with and, or after this, after this, after that. Okay. So you
Yeah.
can use a range of other words. For example, you can say, in addition to this, moreover, furthermore,
Mm-hmm.
additionally, right? You can use these kind of linking devices to connect one
Mm-hmm.
idea with another idea instead of just using and or after this. Got it?
Yeah, yeah. Got it.
Yeah. So you can just look up some linkers or cohesive devices, as we like to call it. Some I told you verbally. The rest I would like to give it to you in the chat also. You might have heard this word nonetheless, right? Nevertheless,
Nonetheless, yes.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Even though, or maybe although. So yes, when you're talking, try to incorporate these kind of linking devices. Your English will sound better. It's not that you're bad; you're really good. You will become better.
Okay, yeah. Thank you
Okay.
for
Welcome,
giving
welcome.
me the constructive feedback and providing this additional thing.
It's a pleasure. Okay. So yeah, now it's your turn. If you have any questions, queries, doubts, whatever, please let me know.
No, for now, my mind is not working that much properly, so I don't have any doubt. I
Okay.
just wanted
So
to have a session. I just wanted to talk to you, so that's why I was looking for your session for 2 3 days.
okay, okay, okay. Yes. So not to worry. I think from now onwards you'll find me at this time very regularly, from Monday to Friday.
Hmm.
Saturdays the timings might change, but Monday to Friday you will find me at this time. It's a guarantee. Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
And okay, okay, great. Fine then. I'll take your leave. I'll see you in the next session. So take care. Have a great evening. Bye bye.
Bye bye. You too.
Thanks.